Yo, hey, hope you're doing great. So, today I'm gonna be reacting to Running Up the Hill and Deal with God. This is by Kate Bush. And this is a song suggestion from one of our Patreon, James. So he's been a Patreon since January actually 2025. But he have the 6 songs a month tier, and yeah, he's been recommending a lot of stuff. Actually, I'm a little behind with my reactions, so I feeling the pressure, and I love it. I love it. It's a good thing, and obviously, end of the school years and many things, and you, now I need to I'm in the summer right now, so I need to come back and get my stuff together. Don't say the other word. So I'm very excited. Again, Kate Bush. Last time, the first video that I make a reaction, it was the first song. It was "Breathing In." I think that it was something like that. It was a very interesting song, very dark. I would say super dark. She was kind of experimental, but yeah, more than anything, very dark, and I love it. So when I hear "A Deal with God," it sounds even darker. So I want to see what's going on with this, and I'm very excited with this. So James, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to do this. So I'm gonna react to this as a classical guitarist, right? As a classical musician. Maybe it's not that different to you, right? But yeah, I'm gonna listen to the whole thing without stopping. There, you're gonna see my reaction. I may talk a little bit or not, right? And then after that, I'm gonna give you my analysis, right? So I will go to the beginning and show you the section that caught my attention the most, and all that stuff. So yeah, let's do it. Also, check out my Patreon. I have early access to my videos and YouTube. Also, I have song suggestions and whatever. Just check it out. So let's do it. Sounds very industrial. Familiar. Sounds very familiar. This sounds very familiar. voicing. That drumming reminds me a little bit of Phil Collins. I don't know why. Those voices sounds like hellish, but this is a really good song. That was a really good song. While I was listening, obviously there was some part that drumming, it reminded me of Phil Collins. But, I made a mistake of not reading what the people that suggest the music says over the music. So, of course, I forgot to read what he said here. So, James say, a synth, I don't know how to say, driving anthem about gender empathy that saw a massive resurgence in 2022 thanks to Stranger Things. Great emotional depth, pulse rhythm, and timeless production. I got to say, this was a really good song. Like, I see it as probably a song that people know about very well. Actually, her voice, well, the first song that I did was kind of different. Here it sounds more, I don't know how to describe it, but more catchy in the sense that it's very catchy to listen to. And of course we had the bass, and then we have it sounds kind of industrial, but it sounds very catchy. And I love it. I love her voice, how the way that she's singing. I haven't seen. I watched the first and second season of Stranger Things. I haven't watched more. Probably I should do it. But yeah, I think I heard this song somewhere. It sounds very, like I say, it sounds so super catchy. It sounds so familiar to me. Of course, again, my apologies, James. I didn't read this description that you gave me after for the videos. But other than it was just a really catchy and really good songs. There are certain things that you can see through the songs that, of course, is probably Kate Bush, right? But harmony-wise, super easy to understand. That's why probably it's very catchy. But also the way that she sings sometimes, that again is catchy. So I'm just gonna put through the beginning, and I'm gonna give you the things that caught my attention the most, and a little analysis. In other words, things that I think as a classical musician, that's it. So let's see. Again, this type of sounds, it sounds very 2025 music, very pop 2025 music. And I'm guessing the resurgence from the Stranger Things, it came out because probably Kate Bush, let's say here, I'm gonna say something, maybe she was ahead of her time when this music came out. I know 80s music have this type of of sound, of the 80s have this industrial sound. But some people are just ahead of the time, and music maybe doesn't click with people in certain time, but later they click, and that's the beauty of music. I have to say, for me, it's the same. Some people, there's groups that they never click for me. Judas Priest, when I listened to them when I was a young. Later, when I'm old, I just amazing. Want to see them everything. So some music for me doesn't click now, but with maduration and whatever stage in my life I'm right now, maybe it's different. And with society, probably it's the same thing. But let's listen to this again. You listen to just from the beginning, it just gives you a modern sound, and yeah. Yeah. This, of course, and this is a 2018 remaster. But this selection of sound very modern, so. I love the build up. So it goes little by little, and every time it's with more strength, I would say. Oh, yeah, again, her voice is very, very catchy, I would say. It's you and me. And if only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Interesting voice. I love her voice is unique. The bass without changing at all. Beautiful harmonization there with the voices. Tell me we both met it, don't we? It's you and me. It's you and me. You won't be unhappy. And if only could, I'd make a I really enjoy the first time that I hear this over here. Unhappy, and if only could. And like James said, very synthesizer focus. But again, it goes more and more, and every time it's like a crescendo of new sounds added to the music, which I love it. Oh man, this is a really good song. I love it. And those voice addition extra, they are great. I love them. See, the more add sounds. Again, the harmonization is beautiful. I don't know where in Stranger Things they put it, but it's just, again, emotional in the sense that it's so beautiful, and the harmonization is in the voice is, again, it does add more instrument every time, so I love it. I love that percussion drum entrance. Harmony. Now we have weird voices that feels like hell, like people talking. Not that I have been in hell, but you know, or voices when you hear a sample of voices in your head. This is, again, beautiful, catchy stuff. Obviously, it's very different to the other song, and the little darkest thing they have is just more being Katie Bush, and it's just the song per se is amazing. I love it, super catchy, and I love the bass, and then all the crescendo with all the instrument that is being added little by little, and the harmonization in the voice. Actually, her voice is beautiful. Is unique. Actually, her voice is unique, and I just love it. This is great stuff, and I'm pretty sure if I read the lyrics, I'm gonna love it even more. Of course, I can understand the lyrics, but in between all those things happening, I cannot. You know, English is my second language, so you know, it's just for me too difficult to, you know, to internalize everything. So, but good stuff. I'm glad I listened to this. Again, it sounds very familiar. And of course, I know this being a Stranger Things, people will love to hear this. I mean, people love listening to this because, again, it sounds modern, and it sounds like it's perfect for the show. And again, it sounds like a great song. And yeah, that's what I got. That's my reaction. So thank you so much, James. Good stuff. Good selection. I really love your selections. And yeah, this is what I got. So check out my Patreon. Also, if you like my videos, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I really appreciate those. So see you in the next one. Take care.